Welcome to Bandhavgarh National Park, located in the central part of India, in the state of Madhya Pradesh. This place is widely regarded as one of the world's premier destinations for encountering the majestic Royal Bengal Tiger. This compact yet incredibly biodiverse reserve boasts one of the highest tiger densities anywhere on the planet, with healthy populations thriving amidst ancient salt forests, bamboo thickets, and dramatic rocky hills, crowned by the historic Bandhavgarh Fort in the background. From legendary tigers like Charger, Sita, and Bheem that have captured the imagination of wildlife enthusiasts for decades, to the powerful striped cats like Mahaman, Bajrang, and Pujari that still rule the territories today, Bandhavgarh offers some of the most reliable and breathtaking tiger sightings in the world. This is the legendary Mahaman, the dominant male tiger in the Magadhi zone that we spotted early morning in our safari drive. He was patrolling his kingdom, rubbing against the tree to mark his scent and also spraying to let other tigers in the area know that he is the boss. Being this close to him was breathtaking, the way his muscles ripple under that striped coat, the low rumble in his throat, the focused stare that seems to see right through you. Moments like these are why Bandhavgarh remains one of the world's greatest tiger destinations, where legends like Mahaman still walk freely, claiming their realm one step at a time. It was indeed a privilege to witness the king in his element. Mahaman, truly majestic and truly unforgettable. In the serene waters of Bandhavgarh's Magadhi zone, we find one of the park's true queens at rest, Dottie, the iconic tigress who has ruled these forests for over a decade. Named for the distinctive D mark above her right eye, this 14-year-old matriarch has raised generations of cubs and become a favorite among visitors. Here she is, guides alike, completely at ease, cooling off in the pond on a warm safari morning. Tigers often seek out water not just to drink, but to regulate their body temperatures and simply relax. Dottie looks utterly content, her powerful frame half submerged, stripes blending perfectly with the dappled light and reflections. This is the side of wild tigers we rarely see, peaceful, unhurried, sovereign in her domain. She rises, water cascading off her coat like liquid silver. With deliberate grace, she steps out onto the bank. Tigers are obligate carnivores, but they do eat grass occasionally, perhaps for digestion, or to purge parasites, or just as a natural behavior. Watch as Dottie takes a few deliberate bites, her jaws working calmly. It's a quiet, intimate moment that reminds us that these apex predators are still wild animals with everyday needs. satisfied and refreshed, she walks into the forest and disappears into the thick, tall trees. Deep in the legendary Tala zone of Bandhavgarh, hidden among the tall, swaying grasses, we came face to face with one of the reserve's undisputed kings, Bajrang, the massive dominant male who has claimed these territories through sheer strength and presence. Slowly walking over to a pond's edge, he lowers his massive head and takes slow, measured sips, eyes lifting every few moments, scanning the forest with that piercing, vigilant stare. Even in relaxation, he's the sentinel of his domain, alert for any sign of challenge, scent of a prey, or distant alarm calls. This watchful gaze is what keeps him unchallenged, the unchallenged ruler of the Tala zone. At his prime, Bajrang is a colossus, one of the bulkiest and most muscular tigers in Bandhavgarh, ruling the vast stretches including the open Chakradhara meadows. His calm demeanor belies the power that keeps rivals at bay and secures his place at the top. Satisfied after his drink, he now wades into the water, settling into the cool embrace of the pond. Submerged, flicking lazily, he allows the water to soothe him, a rare, intimate glimpse of the wild tiger's quieter side. In these moments, the jungle king becomes almost serene, recharging in his element amid the ancient salt forests he commands. What an honor to witness Bajrang like this, majestic, powerful, utterly at home. In Bandhavgarh, where tiger legends are born and thrive, encounters like these with a titan remind us why this place remains the heartbeat of India's wild tiger world. Earlier in the morning, a wild elephant had knocked down a few trees in our path, so we had to get off our safari vehicle to try to move those logs of trees so that we could pass. Mid-morning, in the meadows of Bandhavgarh's Khitauli zone, there, basking in the shade, is a sight that melts every wildlife lover's heart. One of Ra's cubs, the young heir to one of the park's most fearless and formidable tigress. This subadult cub, still growing into those massive paws and powerful frame, looks utterly content amid the tall grass. Ra, his bold mother with the unmistakable Ra mark on her forehead, has raised her litter with confidence and care, often unfazed by the safari vehicles. Her cubs inherit the same calm assurance, allowing moments like these. A young tiger simply relaxing in the open, soaking up the morning warmth without a care in the world. Bandhavgarh's meadows are perfect playgrounds and resting spots for the tiger families. Here, away from the thicker forests, these tigers can stretch out, feel the breeze, and practice the art of doing nothing. In the misty dawn of Bandhavgarh's Khitauli zone, we encounter a true icon of the reserve, Pujari, the mighty dominant male whose very name honors his love for early morning dips in the cold water, just like a devoted priest who begins his day with a purifying bath. This powerful tiger, one of the most handsome and formidable in the park, rules vast territories across Khitauli and Magadhi zones with his unmatched presence. Slowly, he stirs, wading across the pond with deliberate, powerful strides, water parting around his massive frame, tail trailing like a banner. Each step exudes quiet authority, the kind only a prime male tiger can carry. Mud rings to his coat, turning him into a living sculpture of the wild. He rests in the cooling embrace of the muddy pond, body half submerged, stripes softened by the rich earth tones, eyes calm but ever watchful. In the heat of central India, these water soaks are more than just refreshment for Pujari. It's almost a ritual, a moment of renewal that sets him apart and has made him legendary among the guides and visitors alike. Reaching the bank, he steps out gracefully, water dripping, shaking lightly to shed the excesses. No haste, no drama, just the unhurried rhythm of a king who knows his domain inside out. Now, seeking deeper comfort, he pants toward the cool shade of the sal forest, to settle down among the undergrowth to rest. Shoulders broad, head lowered, he melts into the shadows, conserving energy for whatever the day may bring. In this peaceful interlude, we see the softer side of a beast who commands respect, relaxed, rejuvenated, and utterly at home. What a privilege to witness Pujari's morning ritual in person, a dominant force of Bandhavgarh thriving in his element, powerful, poised, and profoundly wild. In Bandhavgarh's buffer zone, we saw Divan, the dominant male, who is the son of Dottie and Mahaman. Suddenly, his attention snaps. Something stirs in the leaves. A faint rustle, Perhaps a snake slithering through the undergrowth? Devon freezes, eyes locked, every muscle tensed in his quiet vigilance. In the wild, even a king must stay alert to the smallest threats or opportunities. He watches, assesses, then satisfied or uninterested, he rises. He heads over to the nearby waterhole, seeking refreshment in the heat. His broad shoulders roll, stripes catching the light as he approaches the edge. This is Devon in his element, unhurried, sovereign, drawn to the water like so many of Bandhavgarh's legend. Then something truly special happens. His sister joins, emerging from the forest and approaching the water with subtle deference. She pauses at the edge, almost as if asking permission to share his space. In tiger society, siblings can remain close even as adults, but hierarchy lingers. Devon glances her way and obliges. No aggression, just quiet acceptance. She steps in, and the bond between them is clear. The siblings get up and slowly walk over to the bank. Now side by side on the bank, the brother and sister rest, enjoying each other's company in their rare, peaceful companionship. No rivalry here, just the comfort of family. They sit close, listening intently as distant alarm calls echo through the sal forest. Perhaps langurs or deers spotting a potential threat. Their ears flick, heads turn, united in vigilance, yet utterly relaxed in a moment. What a profound gift from the jungle, to witness Devon, the mighty king, and his sister sharing this tranquil interlude. In Bandhavgarh, where tiger legends rise and thrive, these sibling moments remind us of the deep family ties that endure beneath the wild surface. Pure magic. The night safari begins, the jungle alive with whispers. We are deep in Bandhavgarh's buffer zone under the starlit sky, when suddenly, rustling in the dry leaves, sharp, deliberate, our senses sharpen instantly, hearts race, everyone freezes. We know that a tiger is close, very close. And there she is, emerging like a shadow from the ancient salt trees, a powerful tigress, stepping into the beam of her lights. Her eyes reflect gold, intense, unafraid. In the darkness, every detail feels magnified. The ripple of muscles under the striped coat, the silent pad of paws on the earth. She's no ghost. She's real, regal, right in front of our gypsy. She walks right alongside our vehicle, taking long strides, just a few feet away. She then walks ahead, owning the night, as we trail in quiet awe, a tigress in her element, under the cover of darkness, reminding us why Bandhavgarh's nocturnal world holds such magic.